The theme of duality lies at the heart of Robert Louis Stevenson's The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It explores the coexistence of good and evil within a single individual, challenging the idea of a unified, singular identity. Dr. Jekyll represents the respectable, socially acceptable side of human nature, while Mr. Hyde embodies the darker, more primal instincts. Through Jekyll's struggle to suppress his baser impulses, Stevenson reveals the profound tension between these two sides of human nature. Stevenson suggests that every person possesses two contrasting facets, one that adheres to societal norms and another that yearns for freedom from these constraints. Jekyll's transformation into Hyde allows him to indulge in behaviors that would be scandalous if performed as his usual self. Yet this separation is imperfect. Hyde's actions leave physical and moral traces on Jekyll, illustrating that these dual aspects of one's nature cannot be fully divided. The narrative highlights the dangers of repression. Jekyll's experiment is an attempt to rid himself of his darker side, but it only strengthens Hyde. The more Jekyll indulges Hyde, the more powerful and uncontrollable Hyde becomes. This serves as a cautionary tale, warning against the denial or suppression of parts of one's personality, as it can lead to devastating consequences. The story also critiques Victorian society's obsession with respectability. Strict codes of conduct and moral behavior ignored the reality of human imperfection. Jekyll's transformation into Hyde provides an outlet for these suppressed desires, but at a tremendous cost. Stevenson illustrates how the pressure to conform can create a dangerous disconnect between one's public and private selves. Stevenson's use of language and imagery reinforces this theme. Jekyll is described as elegant and refined, while Hyde is portrayed with animalistic and brutish characteristics. This stark contrast emphasizes the gulf between the two personas. The physical transformation from Jekyll to Hyde becomes a powerful metaphor for the inner psychological conflict, vividly illustrating the duality within human nature. The setting further amplifies the theme. London, with its sharp divisions between wealth and poverty, mirrors Jekyll's inner struggle. The respectable public facade of Jekyll's home contrasts with the sinister hidden laboratory where he transforms into Hyde, symbolizing the split within his identity. Ultimately, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde presents a pessimistic view of human nature. Stevenson suggests that the darker side of humanity cannot be fully separated or ignored without it eventually taking over. Jekyll's tragic end underscores the inescapable integration of good and evil within the human psyche, capturing the perpetual struggle between these forces, a struggle that defines the human condition.